The awareness in general of everybody being more aware of their own personal, what can I do to help with this initiative to help protect the planet's resources and help with our government's initiatives on the blue economy. So that's the first thing, more awareness. In the same way that Agenda 2063, the Africa we want, it's only going to happen with all of us knowing what it is and doing our part. So that's the first thing, this engagement. And then I see some of the follow-up activities that are being talked about here today, I think will also advance the cause tremendously.
I heard a lot of very strong commitments during this morning, and I really hope that all these commitments will met and that we can surpass them in a few years, and that this is like the first steps towards building a cooperation between a lot of countries related with blue economy. For Costa Rica, blue economy is a really important topic. Costa Rica has 92% of its territory is sea, is ocean. So if there is a country that has to be talking right now about blue economy, that country is Costa Rica.
Is actually opening an entirely new frontier in the renaissance of Africa's economic growth. I, at the outset, want to commend the government of Kenya for its vision, for its leadership, for its anticipation of the future growth of the continent. So this really, kudos to President Kenyatta for having got this major conference on the road. The second thing is that for this conference, it means that we should be able to unleash the real potential of the continent and the world towards this new frontier that I spoke about. Unparalleled accomplishment of economic growth which has never been achieved on a land-based economy. And therefore this needs two very important forces that need to come and nurture to move this as prime movers. Number one is the youth of the continent. It is a youth bulge in Africa, the largest concentration of young people ever in its demographic history, which means we need to focus on how do we take advantage of this youth bulge. The second is women. They will be the engines of Africa's future economic growth. So if we can get these two forces right, make sure that we can invest in women and youth to become the drivers of the blue economy of the future, this is what is going to make a substantial difference.
What I expect is a program of action, a time action plan by all concerned at the local level, national level and international level. There's no need talking if we don't come out with a time action plan. I always insist to my ministers and the people I work with, to my officers, ever since I was in Minister of Planning and up to now I'm Governor, that if we sit down to discuss a problem and we find a solution, the next thing is a time action plan. And as we say in government then, what gets measured gets done.